watching them from outside the bushes is not weird.
Yeah, you gotta give them some space, bro.
This news break is brought to you by Australia's only 10-year warranty with 10 years cap price service. Mitsubishi 1010. You can count on it.
Good evening. Independent Senator Lydia Thorpe has accused Liberal colleague David Van of sexually assaulting her. An out-of-control semi has destroyed a Dandenong business, but the trucking miraculously survived. A Morwell woman seriously burned by a burst hot water bottle is warning of the risks this winter. More worries for John Pursuto. A new poll has found support for the coalition at a new road. And the Hawks will appeal skipper James Sicily's 3-match ban. Shower 2 and 16 tomorrow.
Because they count on you, count on it. Australia's only 10-year warranty with 10 years cap price servicing. Mitsubishi 1010. You can count on it.
Sense has to prevail at some stage, and I fear the tribunal and their explanation with that failed massively.
These are legal decisions. The way that they're trying to look at these instances are from a legal lens. The AFL are making this up on the run.
I don't know where it's going to go, other than the fact that if a player obviously does hit his head in any tackle, we've said to our players that we're not sure what will happen.
Hello everyone, welcome to Footy Classified. What a big week it's been in football. And the tackle, to tackle or not to tackle, that is the question. Or how to tackle is an even bigger question. We're going to have a good look at it from all angles tonight here on Footy Classified. Matthew Lloyd, Damien Barrett and Jimmy Bartell, welcome boys. First of all, let's go to James Sicily again. Let's have a good look at this. Suspended for 3 weeks. And Damien, you can tell us as we go what the next step is. So the tackle there, we see Brockman from Hawthorn get in the middle of it. Head hits the ground, McGuire is knocked out. There's no doubt about any of all that situation. Was there intent? Now, on the day itself, you heard the commentary in our opener saying, great tackle, well done to the skipper. The umpire there said yes, free kick to the skipper of Hawthorn, James Sicily. The MRO said, too hot for us, let's move on to the tribunal. They have given him a 3-week suspension, which is now going to be appealed, but it's going to take a while. There's even more intrigue in this game.
Part of the confusion around the whole system relates to this timeline. Now, it was a Saturday incident. It was a match review decision on Sunday. It was a tribunal night hearing on Tuesday. Wednesday, the outrage kicks in. We know tonight that there will be an appeal, but we're not going to hear that appeal until Monday of next week. So there'll be the completion of another round of football beyond the moment in question for this particular issue. And again, when you take that out of the whole equation around the confusion around the whole issue and the messaging and the memos that went out last week and the failure of the clubs and the players to actually understand what's going on.
So let's unpack all of that. And before we do this is not old-fashioned dinosaur saying, sling him in the ground, smash him. Everyone is acutely aware of the concussion situation, future litigation even the image of the game. We don't want people getting their head caved in, but this is a 360-degree physical contest. Can I just ask before we do a question without notice? Should he be rubbed out?
1 week would have sat comfortably for me.
I think it was 1 week. We wouldn't have the outrage.
No, I don't feel comfortable with him being rubbed out, especially on slow motion and freeze frame and not taking into account Brockman's role in that by coming across the top as well.
Yeah, I personally don't think he should have been rubbed out.
At all, yeah. The layers of adjudication, you touched on it. You've got the umpires who have first crack at this. Now, let's have a look. We know that James Sicily got the free kick paid to him for the tackle on the weekend. Tom Jonas had Tom McDonald in a tackle some weeks ago, and he too was given a free kick at the point in time. You then have another set of adjudicating bodies in the AFL. The next step is the match review office. They, like they did with Sicily, said, no, that is worthy of a ban. For Tom Jonas, it was 1 week. Now, Jonas didn't take it at the tribunal, Sicily did. And then you've got the appeals mechanism, which is going to kick in with the Sicily case. So 4 sets of different eyes are looking at these incidents all the time with different outcomes, and obviously that's created a confusion.
Damo, there's been 28 players now that have gone up to the tribunal and been suspended for dangerous tackles alone. So I think that it's interesting. Zach Merritt, Tom Green, Luke Parker and Sicily, they're the guys we've highlighted, Jim, who will poll extremely well in the Brownlow medal. And it's not about the Brownlow medal, but it's how many teams and players and coaches are going to have their hearts in their mouth come the lead up to finals, to the point where if it's late in a game, do you instruct your players to act differently? Do you not go as aggressive in a tackle and change the way you go about it? I know we've never done it, but it's something to think about.
Damo, what's the stats on the tackles?